Varley, and my husband Ray had a birthday last Saturday at Norden Bowling Club, and there were nearly 90 people attended, so we decided to have a collection for the Three Owls Bird Sanctuary in Norden, because we feel that the small charities are just not well represented. The big charities have fundraising managers, etc., which is fine, but the little ones get forgotten, and we know that the Three Owls is struggling for cash to keep it going. So we sent the bucket round, and everybody was quite generous, and we managed to raise £175, which we've given to Nigel Fowler, who is the manager. So we're hoping it'll keep it going for a week or two longer.
Welcome to the Three Owls Bird Sanctuary at Norden, Rochdale. We're a wild bird hospital, sanctuary and nature reserve, and we take in around 2,000 birds each year. These are brought to us by members of the public who have found them in distress, sick or injured, and they brought them to us for care, help and rehabilitation to get them back into the wild. If at the end of the rehabilitation stage they can't go back to the wild, then we offer them a sanctuary as a home for the rest of their lives. Unfortunately, due to the recession, the sanctuary is encountering terrible funding crisis, and we really are struggling and down to our last £30,000 in the bank. Now that might seem like an awful lot of money, but in reality, as the sanctuary costs £10,000 each and every month to keep going, it really is a short time left unless we get further financial help. These are some of the permanent residents here at the sanctuary. This is a family of hens and cockerels that we've had with us many years. No one else would give them a home for the rest of their lives, but until now they've had a home of safety here at Three Owls. We'd like to continue to give them a home, but it is very much dependent on your donations. Silver is our hooded crow. We've only got the one in at the sanctuary at the moment. He came from Northumberland and was found by an elderly lady in a garden. She reared him and let him go, but he always remained partially tame and relied on her for food twice a day. When she came to go into a nursing home, there was nowhere for him to go, and he had no one else that was able to feed him, so she asked all the sanctuaries in the UK who could take him in. Sadly, there was no one else in the whole of the UK that was prepared to give Silver a home for the rest of his life, and so he arranged to come down to Three Owls, and he's been with us the last 16 years. We'd like to assure him that he's got a home for the rest of his days, but we really do need help with financing his future. As you can see, one of the ways of fundraising for the sanctuary is taking out memorial plaques. We'll get the plaque made up at our local stonemasons, and then they can be placed on an aviary or a tree of your choice. You'll have noticed that we've got one from the Billy Fury fan club, and this is because Billy was particularly interested in owls, and the club wanted to make a donation to the sanctuary, and so placed a plaque on the owl aviary. You'll see these are two of the tawny owls that we've got in the aviary. Now these two are different from all the others because these will actually be going back to the wild. These are some of this year's babies which have been specially reared and rehabilitated and are now ready to go out to the mobile release aviary which we have in a secret location within the northwest. It remains secret because we don't want people going up to it where we've got it located and disturbing the owls. This is the very last stage of their rehabilitation, and within the next 2 to 3 months they will be back in the wild.